The man literally almost dies every week.
I know, and I'm gonna try and get that wheel. I want that Bronco.
That thing fucking tucks the fuck out of mine.
Yeah, they're cool.
No, they're great. I love Gaylord.
Tucks my truck.
Welcome to Cleveland, America. That is all. Enjoy the show.
Cool.
They're always good sports.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Cleveland, America.
It's not a serious place.
All right, this week I have, I didn't tell you guys about this because I kind of wanted to think of it on the fly.
Oh, no.
Here we go.
But so thinking of places like a devastating place to break up with somebody so that they can never go to that place again and not think of that breakup.
Well, I just date people that render in a no-fly zone when I break up with them.
Yeah, no, I definitely have that. Like, I definitely have others I don't go to. Because,
I sure could pick them.
there's, people that will be in that venue.
Just slowly eliminating myself from bars around the area.
But here's one that I think of. Like, if you, imagine, and get fantastical with them. But I have a dream of being on the Jumbotron, like you're going to propose to somebody.
And doing a breakup?
That is diabolical. I mean,
I don't even I don't want to break up with anybody right now, but I think that would be the funniest.
That's a great disclaimer for you to place, Kara, before you launch into this.
You're
only going to the basketball game.
She's gonna be like sitting in the basketball going,
I'm battling the whole time, and I just keep I'm like, oh, the camera's on.
On a fucking plane.
On a plane.
You would ruin the whole flight, and then anytime they would get on a plane,
they're thinking of that.
Yeah.
That is a very...
Yeah.
If you want to wreck someone's life, literally wait till wheels are up and be like, hey, we need to talk.
This ain't it.
And then put your noise canceling headphones on,
and then just share.
And do the challenge.
Yes.
If you really want to fuck someone's life up, that'd be a good one.
Ugh.
Doing it at their parents' house would be a good one.
Target.
Oh, damn.
Target, yeah.
Yeah, everyone loves Target.
You make them have to go to Walmart for the rest of their life.
Yeah, that would be great. That'd be
like
great.
I would take them like where do your people like to go at Target? Where do women generally like to go in Target and hang out at?
Oh, you have to go through the whole store. You have to see everything.
So like the makeup aisle.
Oh yeah, makeup is a good one. Makeup's great. Their clothes are great too. Honestly,
I like Target clothes.
If a chick ever cheated on me, that's what I would do. I was like, hey, before we go to the thing we're going to, we gotta stop at Target real quick.
Yeah.
Like I need to get some Cheetos or something.
Yeah. And I gotta break up with her at Target. Oh
yeah, that's
and do it in the makeup section or the clothes section or
more like the breakup section.
Yeah. The home goods section where all the cute little knickknacks are. And
she can never look at like the jar with the tension.
Yeah.
I would kill myself if it happened at Marshall's during Halloween season. Like right now, if I get fucking broken up with, that would be
Halloween City.
Halloween City would be
Party City.
You can Halloween City.
Halloween City.
Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, we just combined so many different.
There's Spirit Halloween, but I think there was a Halloween. I think
there is.
There used to be a Halloween City. Or
was it related to Party City?
No, I think it was just like the competition to Spirit Halloween, but it just kind of got swallowed up. Sir, what are you doing?
I think that's our maintenance guy, Sam.
Okay.
I think he's more than a maintenance guy to us, but yeah, it's our right hand man, Sam.
Oh.
Anyways,
he's not just a stranger.
He's probably going through the alley anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it.
What about? Okay, that's a good one. Like wrecking somebody's favorite season.
Yes,
dude. Bitches love. I mean, I like Halloween, but bitches love.
Yes,
yeah, Sam's coming in. It's okay.
Hey, Sam. He can be on the pod.
He can be on the pod. We have a special guest.
Really, what's going on?
What's up, Sam? You're good. Come on in. We're really
realize they're like lights are
off.
Let's introduce
all your fault.
Let's introduce our 32 listeners to Sam. Sam, say hey to the camera real quick.
Is there really somebody?
Yeah. No, we're doing a pod. We're recording a pod. Yeah. No, get in behind here real quick and just wave to the camera.
Yeah, that's Sam.
This is our man Sam.
Favorite.
The only reason this is standing is because Sam's here. This place. So.
Not really.
Good to see you, brother.
Sorry, Sam.
You're good. Service. You're good, man. Good to see you. Yeah, if you wrecked a whole because women, is there a holiday most women? Let's just say all women.
Halloween, yeah.
And
Halloween.
Halloween's the holiday.
The women we like
Yeah.
are Halloween women.
Halloween bitches, and then I do know some.
You could radicalize some women into becoming like MAGA people. Like, they're like, I guess 4th of July is my new favorite holiday. Like,
I love.
see, you like the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Good.
I would love. I love Christmas though. Like a Christmas breakup, like for me would be devastating because I love Christmas.
I think,
And I'm not religious about it. I just think like I like
gifts.
I like gifts.
Like gifts.
in 2024,
I like getting gifts. I like just being a goofy boy that gets in the Christmas spirit, wears the stupid sweaters and
you
shit.
do love the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
No, I mean Christmas.
You're
I mean,
a jolly
look,
boy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even Christian
Jelly
and I
boy.
celebrate Christmas.
Did you
so-
say Jelly Boy or Jolly?
Jolly.
You are a jolly motherfucker. You are jovial at worst and jolly at best.
Yeah.
Man, wrecking a whole holiday's funny.
We're gonna whole holiday. It's great.
Breaking up with a chick. If like this is probably more scene specific, but breaking up with a chick at her favorite bands. Go take her ass to Taylor Swift, buy real nice tickets. The second the lights drop, just be like, I'm not in love with you anymore. Like,
It's over.
No, that would make her night. That would make the show so fucking good.
yeah, because Taylor Swift only makes music about breakups.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, you can't do that.
She would squirt immediately, like, yeah.
No, I think you have to sit through the whole concert, and then when it's over,
Yes.
then you go, it's over.
Yeah.
And then she wouldn't be able to think about all the fun she had. She'd be like, but what about this? What about all?
Oh wow,
Yeah.
like that's literally like getting her like just the precipice of coming and be like, don't stop, and then you stop.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Do you know the moment I became a man for the first time is when a woman told me I could tell she was the one person I had sex with. She goes, don't fucking. She goes, just keep doing that, just do that, and I kept doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't stop. I didn't
Yeah.
change the frequency. Didn't change up the beat.
Thank you.
That was
We
when I
have
go.
all women.
I go, there's like a weird thing. There's a lot of weird things about dudes, but the one weird thing is anytime a woman goes, don't you fucking stop right now, then dudes immediately either stop or change up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
"Don't you told me
Yeah.
what to do."
I think.
It's just do you like
I
this?
think a lot of them just panic and go, what was I doing?
Am I fucking really? Are you serious? Is this happening right now? Sick. Sick. It is, Sam.
Bye.
Sam's the best.
Sam is the best. I bet you
It's
know.
like
Ever, yeah.
It's like Pee-wee's Playhouse.
On it.
Just like wait, what'd you
He
say?
makes a girl.
Oh no, I said on a Sunday too. Just
He
working.
makes a girl come real good. That's
Oh, I bet
Yeah.
yeah. Sam, Sam probably knows.
He said he came out here with a drain snake. You think he's ever putting up girls' pussy? And
Snake.
We are.
Snakes.
Wow, we are hungover, aren't we?
Yeah,
We're-
we are.
yeah.
We had so last night we did another show here at Old 86 with Jeff Tate. That was very fun, and I got a little I got like the perfect level of drunk where I was like, I'm not gonna drive, but I am like going home with my girlfriend, and we're gonna have some food and some sex, and it was awesome. So
Have
it
some
was like,
food
yeah,
and sex.
it was good times.
Hell
Yeah, no, there's that garage is just like like I was talking to you about it
Yeah.
during the show. I go, there really isn't a wrong way to set up
No,
quote unquote stage
yeah.
setup.
It's a good scene back there.
It felt so nice too, like
Yeah.
temperature wise outside. It was like perfect weather.
The
for
first
it.
time we did one,
It was
it
a little
was like
hot.
90 degrees.
But it was still like manageable with the
Yeah.
fans and stuff under there. But
last
yeah,
night 76 degrees, 75 degrees,
Yeah,
with a little
this
bit
is
of a
the-
breeze. Oh, it was perfect.
this
it was
is the
great.
season.
Yeah, Bill brought out the biggest traps in the comedy game. Dave Shelton.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a couple. Briggs showed up.
Yeah, Briggs happened to be in town.
Briggs happened to be in town, and he was
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
he was kind of blue because he came from a show where there was 7 people in
That's what he
attendance.
said. Yeah.
He could not impress the public.
25 people.
Yeah. Suck.
House Square.
Suck it, Ohio Theater or wherever the fuck you are.
Yeah, they're in
That's
they're in the Kennedy Theater, which is like a suite.
I had such a terrible experience with doing a conference there years ago.
Yeah.
Where like some dude tried getting shitty with me that worked there, like the higher up guy, and I was like, ever since I go, fuck you, and
Yeah.
fuck Playhouse Square.
I love
fuck
that.
your chandelier.
You
I don't.
That was your breakup. You got broke up with the Playhouse Square.
Can't go there. Can't look at that chandelier anymore. It looks like a giant fucking crystal nutsack hanging over fucking Euclid Avenue. Stupid ass fucking
I
GE
still-
bullshit ass fucking chandelier.
So Yeah, that was a fun show. I got my buzzard patch tattoo, which
you really got me thinking about maybe get. I know I don't work for the station, but like you got me thinking about getting one because that looks sick.
Mike Martini, shout out from Square City Tattoo.
Nice.
Mike's the man. Mike's been the man for a long time.
He's awesome, and this took 2.5 hours, maybe less.
That's the perfect tattoo.
Yeah.
Like that's the perfect 2.5 hours is like if it ends in 2.5 hours, you're like perfect. It's not gonna wreck my day.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like the cold sweat. I don't feel like tapped out.
Yeah.
Perfect. Got a whole ass tattoo
This is
done.
the longest tattoo I've ever gotten because all my tattoos are kind of little tiny boys. But
That's easily your best tattoo.
Oh, for sure.
That's I mean like no offense to hilarious.
No offense to any of my tattoos, but here's the thing: all my tattoos are pretty shitty until this one. Like,
So
hilarities I love. I like all my tattoos.
Do you think you're gonna build around that? You think you're gonna start a
Yeah,
scheme or anything?
I'm kind of. I got ideas.
Is it Cleveland based?
I don't know. That's just who I am.
Yeah.
So kind of like I think I want to get an Agora tattoo because that's where I filmed that special, and like I already got the hilarity
The Cleveland
one.
Mr. Hero logo.
Oh, dude, I would do that. I fucking love it.
You gotta get the
Roman burger, so.
Just
you know you can always just
wow.
come back.
No, I don't want to.
If a
Those
bitch
cows died for you to eat that.
No, they
burger.
didn't.
They said, "Oh no."
No, they cut
they're
cows.
on this
Cut cows.
earth. They're only on this earth so for your Roman burger.
Listen, any living being would be happy to end up in your stomach.
Hey,
That was dude.
that was great.
Hey, Lord, that's how you talk to a woman.
Wow.
I don't know. I like the color of your eyes was beautiful because I have the color of shit eyes that are sometimes green.
That's how my eyes are. Mine are
Hazel?
like brown and like unless I'm like a lot of sunlight.
Yeah,
then
same.
They get kind of greeny.
Yeah.
You got to get the 70s Mr. Hero logo though. The current logo, no offense to
Oh, right. It
it's
was
not.
not the 70s.
Who is Mr. Hero?
Is it like Charlie from Charlie's Angels? Just no one.
Yeah, like
No, the real Mr. Hero is whoever fucking invented the Roman burger. Like
dude, that
the
thing
guy.
is amazing.
It is Cleveland's only export. Actually, this dovetails perfectly into what this show should talk about. I talk about with my buddy Nick from Ohio Pie all the time. There's only one actual native food to Cleveland, in our opinion, and it's the Roman burger.
It's literally nowhere else, right?
Yeah.
It is like.
Is it only Cleveland though, too? I feel like it's just Cleveland. Yeah.
It's a Cleveland. My uncle actually did the advertising for Mr. Hero when they first opened, I believe, back in the day, or like back in the 70s.
What's the Mr. Hero? Like, this is the only logo I can find.
No. I'll find it for you.
All right, I need you to find it because I
Where's
want.
my phone?
I will definitely do
Here.
Mr.
Can I just take the stick real quick?
Yeah.
All right.
How many followers do we have?
Just whatever shows up when you start typing. I was just looking up for a joke.
What's this, Mr. the Project 2025 tips? What does that mean exactly?
Before I moved up to Cleveland, there's a place out here that does a vegan version of the Roman burger, but I don't remember who it is. And it's not like one of the big names.
Yeah,
because I would have known that.
Right.
It was like a weird walk-in deli kind of place, and I don't think it was just a vegan one, but I need somebody to tell me who it was.
We said we're getting food after this. Do you want to get Mr. Hero and just have a really bad day?
I
can smell it.
I don't want to have a real bad day. I mean, I was thinking good company, but
okay, good company.
I mean, no, dude.
No, go to good company. That's
yeah, no. I'm sorry.
Like honestly, if we have Mr. Hero, I'm not gonna want to swim. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, dude.
What are you talking about?
That's a day.
The secret swim.
I thought it out.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know how it's wiped from existence.
Secret Wars, right?
Secret Wars.
Literally.
Oh my god, so much Marvel stuff too.
Marvels.
I was sitting at the bar. Oh, here we go. This is the original logo.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
That's what you want. That's what you want.
All right, I'm gonna save that just so I have it.
No, I was literally sitting. So to recap, I spent all week in LA at my buddy Wes Burt's house. He invited me out to see the Deadpool and Wolverine Marvel internal screening because he works at Marvel.
This is gonna come out a week after it's been out.
I'm not gonna. I don't plan to do any
spoilies because I want to talk about it.
Okay. Cool. We'll dive into
it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's
get the fuck out of here if you don't want to hear.
Yeah. You don't want to hear about it. You haven't seen it yet. It's been out for a week.
Yeah. And if unless you really do not go on the internet
You've
it's going to
already-
get spoiled for you
yeah.
in the week to come. So I went out to LA. My buddy Westbert designed many of the characters in Deadpool and Wolverine, as in addition to Infinity War, Endgame, Black Panther. Like he's been
That's
working.
so cool.
That's so.
He's a member of like. It's not like it's not like he works in accounts payable for Marvel.
Yeah.
He designed the fucking movie.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
He designed Thanos.
That's sick.
That's so.
That's so
So
cool.
Dude.
and all that is to say,
Thanos is a daddy.
He, I wasn't brought me around, but he no.
so he. I
Would
got.
you finger you with the gauntlet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
I
see.
probably would too.
Yeah,
Just 'cause,
yeah,
like,
yeah, it is,
I feel like you can
I'd
handle
be
it. I feel like you
wait,
can handle
what
it.
if
Thank you.
What if he put a thumb in your pussy and then a finger in your butthole and tried to snap through your?
Ow!
You really know. Here's what it means.
That's
Thumb in the butthole.
Wait.
Patrice.
Thumb in the asshole.
Yeah.
Finger in the vagina. Perfectly balanced.
I have
Like all things should be.
what the fuck is it? The shocker?
Yeah.
I have the gauntlet shocker pin.
Oh.
Yeah, so I would definitely let it happen.
That is
Yeah.
badass.
I really would like. I think I do before it's all
Enter
over.
the brown gem. The brown infinity stone.
The whole stone, the soul stone, and the whole stone.
The whole stone.
And a pink one.
The clit stone. No, the real soul stone is the clit.
That's
You know.
now that's
Mm.
how you talk to a woman.
Oh no, I like
Everyone's just one-upping Game Wars.
Gaylord set the standard, dog.
Yeah.
That man.
So
That man's
He did it in a
been.
very sweet way. We're gross pigs.
Yeah. I would love to say I am Iron Man when I come. The next time I come, I'm going to try to remember to say I am Iron Man. Normally, I just say thank you while I'm coming. I don't. Thank you. Wow. What's on? What'd you say? That is some good pussy. I do declare.
I do declare.
So, anyways, I was in LA for the Deadpool and Wolverine screening, and because I was like, saw the whole thing, and my buddy who like known him for years, he knew about. He worked on the fucking film, so he had to know. He had to go home from work every day for 2 years, text me, text my other buddy Dylan. We're on a group chat, and he. Every day for 2 years, he'd gone, Blade's in this movie! I mean, he didn't, because he would lose his
Yeah.
job.
Right, yeah.
But when it happened, I literally,
I got up.
all right.
I got up.
So when
and by the way,
Yeah.
it happens exactly the way I described that, where it's just it's a cut to you see a pair of boots walk in, pan up, it's fucking Wesley Snipes
Dude,
with a
yeah.
sword, and I literally, my buddy Wes is like, I think I got 100 pounds on it probably. I was like, ah, and I was like, I can start clapping.
it's cool.
Holy fuck!
And I'm with I'm with like comics and shit, and Sternick knew it was coming, so he's like, yeah, like
How did you already see it?
he saw it the night before
Oh.
because he's a fucking little wiener.
I saw it then too.
I know he saw it. Him.
This guy's got a fucking hit podcast, and he can just go see movies alone and beat off.
He didn't go.
He wasn't alone. He went with somebody else. I saw the.
Yeah,
He went with a chatbot.
right?
Noah, yeah, he went.
He
Noah,
went-
Noah
GPT.
went without me on a Thursday when I was working.
Yeah, but that's when movies come out. I'm
I
sorry.
know, but I got
It's
things on
important.
Thursday. I got
Bill knows where he is in the hierarchy now.
responsibilities.
Yeah, okay.
Thursday is Brandon and Ray's day, but
Yeah.
it's also movie release day, and
So,
I'm like, you're gonna have to choose, sir. You know.
No, I literally, and then for like,
Also, congrats on the tits, Ray.
Yes, today.
I didn't see them, but they looked. I mean, I got the idea. They look great, right? So
I got
congratulations.
you.
No, literally, she walked in, and I was like on purpose, just staring at them and go, "Hi." And, no, so like, yeah, when for a good 10 or, and by the way, like, it's everyone that works at Marvel is at this screening with me.
Mhm.
It's like the marketing department, it's the visual development team.
Yeah.
It's like, and then it's me. Like,
Yeah.
there's some dude.
That doesn't know what's coming. Like,
Oh, that was probably so
I don't
cute for
think
them.
I don't think like
well, then we're probably.
I think a lot of the people like in
Yeah.
attendance, like, because Marvel is like Fort
They
Knox
have to
with
keep-
their scripts and their stuff. So like I think a lot of people didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
And that was like, so the Chris Evans scene happens, and you can kind of like, in my opinion, Prisoner of the Moment, it might be the greatest swerve in the history of movies, where you're like, oh shit, Captain America's back, and
Right,
kind of like
and
Yeah.
they like made it like a little bit red, white, and blue, just so you go.
they had just enough red in his sleeves and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like he
And
said,
then, but like as soon as I saw the black piping, I was like, that's not Captain America. That's John.
did you know?
I didn't know, but just because I remember those movies and those that.
Well, as soon as
costume.
they set it up fucking perfectly, because like as soon as it happened, because he said something, he goes, there ain't dick happening out here or something. Like, he said something that Cap would never say.
Never, yes.
And in my head I go, wow, the Void's really fucked with him. And then he goes, and then like Deadpool's like, here we go, it's gonna happen. He goes, flame on, and I go,
Yep.
I was like, look, I hate fan service. I fucking hate Star Wars because 99% of it is just them writing with what fans want to see in mind. That whole movie is just one giant bukkake of fan service, and I love
But it
every
did so
second.
well. It
Wow.
did so
Dude,
well, yeah.
every moment that movie.
Wolverine. Wolverine was the fucking.
Dude, I
That might have been
died.
my favorite part, where like people are like, I just like, because for 20 fucking years people have been like, they're like, I love Hugh Jackman, but I just wish he was short. And then you see it, and you're like, no, that's fucking stupid.
It was so funny
Because they look so big.
Not good.
because it was like he's sitting at the bar. You're like, okay, there's wife beater Wolverine, and then he jumps on the stage. I was fucking crying. So I don't think I'm gonna get my buddy Wes in trouble for this, but he I won't go into what.
Thanos.
Yeah, no. My buddy Wes designed Patch Wolverine for the movie. He designed Age of Apocalypse Wolverine, like the big shaggy Wolverine in the alley. That one was sick to me, and like. We don't talk during movies because we actually love movies, but he's just like, that was me. I mean, that's so fucking awesome.
And like the Wolverine on the cross with all the bloody skull.
Dude,
Dude.
Well, also like as
Great.
as crazy as and as cool as that was, that's when I was like, I don't really know what story that was from, but it's from a cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a cover image they brought to life, which looked awesome.
Yeah.
But it was dude, the Henry Cavill thing, and then the only thing I thought that might have been coming was maybe they had Carl Urban show up as a variant Wolverine, because they're kind of like, he was rumored to be what they were like. If they wanted to do the movie just for me, and of course they didn't, they would have Glenn Danzig show up as Wolverine, because back in the 90s, before Hugh Jackman ever had a shot at it, the rumor was they wanted to cast Glenn Danzig as Wolverine. So but yeah, dude. And then when that one scene with Blade and Gambit and Elektra,
And Gambit walking out was hilarious.
I don't know shit about Gambit, but I fucking die laughing. Why is he white with that accent?
He's Cajun.
But he's okay.
And they went like 21 Jump Street, where like
heard a white Cajun man.
Oh, they're out there.
Really?
oh, did you ever see Waterboy?
Yeah, but
That's literally like.
yeah, but that's okay. That's Waterboy.
Yeah, because a lot of them don't leave that area.
Yeah.
Like,
A lot of them don't
Theo
have social
Vaughn-
media.
like, ask Theo Vaughn about he's not Cajun, but like he is from that area, and he knows everybody that talks like that.
Okay.
But he's
alright.
like, but they don't want to leave there. They don't know about anything outside of there.
Yeah.
They don't like all they do is just be down there.
Yeah.
All they do is don't be down there.
It's insane.
Don't go there. Then as soon as he started,
But dude, when he goes, who's your dialect?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
the Minions. Dude, Ryan Reynolds is
amazing.
so fucking funny, and when people get like mad, but like he's doing all that shit, like being hilarious, basically just using the inflection of his voice.
Yeah.
Like he's the best voice actor because that's basically what he's doing.
I mean, the thing is, this is I feel bad for him as much as anyone can feel bad for him, because I was like, that's the role he was born to play.
Yeah.
That's his Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
I don't know where he goes from there, because either you sign on to do 20 more Marvel movies and you pop in as Deadpool here and there, but it's like, that's what your whole brand was set up for.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like just his whole style, his whole wise guy delivery. It's like, that's Deadpool. Yeah.
I love it.
No, I thought I tried going in with no expectations for what it should be about. I thought it was going to be more of a thing that set up the whole X-Men MCU universe.
Right, and I'm glad it wasn't.
No, then looking back, it was like a very nice swan song.
Yes.
It's
And-
20th Century Fox universe.
And it kind of cleared the slate for them to sort of build up however they want to build the new X-Men universe up.
Yeah.
And I was like, And I was like, it's a great way for your studio to make $1 billion on the way to throw a funeral for all these characters and all, you know. But I'm excited to see. I would assume it'll be at least 3 or 4 years before you see it. I'm excited to see how they build this whole X-Men thing up, though.
Well, I mean, they're gonna do it in upon this movie coming out. It was also Comic-Con, and the Russo brothers come out and bring out Robert Downey Jr. as fucking
Doctor Doom. That was like, I was the perfect amount of drunk where my buddy texted me the video of that, and I just lost my mind all over again because, you know, my buddy Wes would never
reveal anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, he has to sign a Bible's worth of NDAs for all that shit. But I text my guy, I go, you let me stay in your house for 4 days and drive your BMW around LA and you didn't say a fucking word about this to me? I was like, you really do deserve this job. Like, you should work for the CIA. You should work for the FBI. And I was like, dude, this is wild.
If I had that job, I'd be like, just ask me more questions.
No, I was like, I go, dude, I'm not even like, I'm very good at keeping secrets. I'm good at being a vault with private information. But man,
me too. I was a Boy Scout.
Oh no!
Bill, do you want to share something with us about what happened in the pen?
It's fine.
Yeah. No, he was for years. He would text me. He texted me my good buddy Doan, and
I'll say this: when an adult shows a child a dick, if you're the child, say, "Why does it look like that?" And they usually will just beat you up and not rape you.
Oh, that's nice. At least.
The more you know.
Was that a little too much?
That was perfect in my opinion.
Good.
We're talking about a Deadpool movie. I don't think there's such a thing.
It's nice.
So he I was like, I don't know how you go home from work every day and just know everything's gonna happen. And he fucking geeked out harder than anybody watching the movie, which is to say, like, it's not a job to him. Like, he's so passionate about what he does. And also, like, he didn't, you know, he told me before we went to the screening, he goes, I know what I did for the movie, and he's like, and I kind of know what happens. He's like, but you don't really know how it all comes together to see it. He's like, so it's like, it's not like this thing where I guess I'm kind of pessimistic where you would just be exhausted by the time the movie comes out and you're like, yeah, whatever. No, he was like, we're all sitting there, me, him, his buddy Raphael, who's an artist in LA, works in the industry too. We're all sitting there with buckets of popcorn, and we're all just like second row. You know, Kevin Feige, who is the architect of like the MCU, came out and
Cool.
dude, the whole thing was fucking bananas. Like, an organist rose out, you know, on the stage, the theater stage, and he's playing organ music, and he's playing the Star Wars music. He's playing like the ET music, and I was like, it was at the El Capitan Theater, which is like a heritage in old timey Hollywood movie theater. And the whole time I go, am I like, do I have cancer and no one's telling me? Is this like a Make-A-Wish Foundation thing? Like, I go, is 44 young enough to be even in the Make-A-Wish Foundation? Because after the movie they gave us, we're walking out of the theater, and there's like a bunch of like people handing out these giant custom Deadpool and Wolverine popcorn buckets, like red metal bucket, and then there's like an action figure of Wolverine on one side and an action figure of Deadpool on the other side, and they just are handing them out, and I was like,
how'd you get that home, by the way?
It somehow fit perfectly. Like, I was able to fit it in. I thankfully brought my big suitcase, and I didn't bring a ton of clothes, so it worked. But I was like walking around, and I was just kind of like, if you can imagine, it was like,
I think Cinemark has similar
it's like this big. And I was like, we're walking around Hollywood. I go, I wasn't planning on having sex tonight, but now that's definitely out of the question. Like, walking around. We went to like some swanky like hotel bar, and we all walk in with it, with them. Each of us have them. We're all in our 40s, and we all have these buckets. And then the guy, the door guy's like laughing. He's like, you want me to just? He goes, you know what? Just give them to me. I'll stash them for you. You can't bring those in here. Like, he's doing us a solid.
Well, that was nice, though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great trip. Needless to say.
Let's talk. So this is from Anthony Russo. I know
one half of the Russo brothers.
Yes, one of they're going to direct. They direct a bunch of Marvel movies, and they're doing the next 2 Avenger movies. He said, "I know RDJ Doom sounds like crazy stuff, but I promise there's a method to the madness. We're really excited." So, like, he didn't give anything away,
Yeah.
no, but he also is like, I trust those guys that it's not just going to be like a variant, like it's not going to be like something like that. Like they're going to either have some, he's not going to probably look like Robert Downey Jr. And most of the time,
Maybe he does.
Doctor Doom does or does whatever.
We have it's not coming out till 2027, so
Yeah.
the smart move on that is they had to
But that comes out in 2027. Fantastic Four comes out
next year.
next year. So
Ish.
like, is he going to be in that movie? Like, so we got.
I think what happened, like
I'm pumped for it.
they
I
had
think
no. I think they had to pull that card, and they probably going to pay Robert Downey Jr. like $50 million
yeah.
back end to be in it.
They're just giving him like, okay, you own 30% of Disney now.
Right. Yeah.
Because the Kang storyline was not working out, and then that news came out about his assault charges and stuff, and so they had to just
Thank you.
7.5.
I know it wasn't that great.
Everyone knows the rules.
And like
Whatever.
the last half dozen Marvel movies have kind of not really performed well, so I think they really had to dig in there.
They had to take some.
They had to pull a rabbit out of the hat.
Dig deep and be like, all right, we need these boys.
And I think so for the next 3 years, everyone's going to be like, so is it Tony Stark is just Doctor Doom now, or is there a Victor Von Doom variant in the multiverse? Like, how does it all work out?
I like honestly just have him be Victor Von Doom.
Just a different guy.
Yeah,
just different guy.
Just a different guy. He looks like that.
I mean,
Same
and
actor.
have him not act like Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Josh Brolin played Thanos and Cable around the same time.
Right.
I don't love that though. I wouldn't love that if they did it that way. I would love for them to find a way to explain that Tony Stark somehow along the line became Victor Von Doom in a separate timeline and found his way into Earth 616 and
I kind of just want him to just be
Victor Von Doom,
his own character.
But he's got to talk because he's in the comic books. He's from Latveria, which is a made
Which
up.
I'm saying,
country.
I think this is a fun challenge for RDJ he's got his Tony Stark persona, and now he can create this other iconic persona. And it can be so wildly different.
No, I don't. My concern is not with the quality of his performance. My concern is the writing and how they.
I trust that it's going to be just
how they choose to build it.
Yeah.
I don't I'm not trying to be fucking subreddit Fedora guy. I don't trust it because the last Ant-Man 3 wasn't fun. Doctor Strange 2 was weird.
Yeah.
And the way they've been trying to build up this whole multiversal thing.
I didn't hate either of those movies.
I didn't hate them.
Did you love them though?
Great.
I didn't love them.
Yeah.
Ant-Man 3 was it was fun enough. I had a good time watching it. And then Doctor Strange, there was some it was a really uneven movie, but there was some great moments.
I would agree, but I feel like it used to be the next movie, oh shit, it's better.
Yeah.
Oh, better.
Yeah.
Oh, better. And now it's just it's good.
Right.
And then it's so what do I have to? So what's the next movie? The Marvels.
Yeah.
But the way people act like they're fucking completely unwatchable.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Like,
they're nothing like.
They're Thor 1.
They said
they're that.
Yeah, they're fun, but
I think that's a fair. But the problem is with that analogy is. We know what they built up to after Thor 1.
Yes.
And we didn't have, there's no precedent.
Right, no,
so when you saw Thor 1, you're like, all right.
Kept building, they definitely were a step down. But after what they did with Endgame and all that,
they set the bar so fucking high for themselves.
Yeah.
And even for as much of a weird, season finale Endgame was, where I don't think as its own movie, it wasn't great, but it had so many fucking things going on where you're the payoff was incredible.
Yeah, it was incredible.
But and then
Infinity War was
Infinity War is in my opinion objectively amazing.
It is.
Yes, I would agree.
The best team up movie for sure, and maybe the best. That and Winter Soldier and the first Iron Man I don't know.
Dude, I'm gonna hot take. I think all 3 Iron Man movies are very fucking good.
I agree.
Yeah.
Iron Man 1 was the best in my opinion.
Yeah.
2 and 3 kind of get a bad rap, but I'm those movies are fun as fuck to watch.
Right.
And the story building was
in Iron Man 3 that are still so fucking fun to watch. Like,
yeah.
I still like know what's gonna happen, but like him losing my mind watching it. Like I like watch it with somebody that hasn't seen it, and like watching them be so into it when he's saving everybody from falling from the plane, or when he does the whole like break into the mansion with his like homemade shit. Oh, it's a great movie.
Infinity War, they literally make you empathize with Space Hitler.
Dude, right.
Like they really build they build, you know, I know Josh Brolin played Thanos, but for all intents and purposes it was a computer generated person.
Yeah.
And they built this whole story, and that was like the Thanos movie, and I was like, I go, this is incredible.
Yeah.
I saw that by myself because Brandon and all of our friends were out of town for like a sword fighting thing. Bawled my fucking eyes out.
That is, for as much sex as you have, that was the most virginal statement anyone's ever made.
The one that I saw.
I'm watching Infinity War alone because my husband was in a sword fighting tournament. Back to business.
Yeah, back to business.
Let's get down to the business.
It was wild, the end of Deadpool, like and Wolverine, like the end credits, where it's like they just kind of did that reel of like all the 20th Century Fox movies, and even like the shittier movies no one really gave a fuck about. But I was kind of like, this is kind of sad. I was like, it's kind of misty.
Like cool, like all right. I never saw Elektra.
I didn't either.
But I recently rewatched that Daredevil movie, and listen,
It's
it's fine. It is like there is absolutely some. So the park scene where they're jumping on the teeter totters. Teeter totters, so say
teeter totter.
It's either seesaw or teeter totter.
Seesaw, teeter totter.
I'm a teeter totter guy.
Either way, you're not going to sound cool saying it. I would say seesaw. Teeter totter when I was a kid.
Seesaw.
I think it was always seesaw.
I'm a teeter totter guy, but like there's some cool scenes in that movie for sure, and like they still also were like figuring out how to make superhero movies back then.
Truly.
And like Favreau was funny in it, and like
He was in Daredevil?
He was in Daredevil, yeah.
I never saw it.
Yeah, he was the Foggy character.
It's been so.
He was Foggy Nelson.
sense.
Okay.
I haven't seen it in so long.
So he's played Foggy Nelson and Happy Hogan.
Yeah, and if they
I love it.
just leave it as it, like the one thing that they did kind of make me a little bit upset about is they like alluded that Elektra wasn't dead. If they would have just left Elektra dead, it would be way more.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, 2003.
No, that was that was the other thing. As I go, these movies have been in part of my life for more than half my life now.
Right.
Like
That's crazy.
for 24 years,
Yeah.
we've been watching these, and it's like, which is cool. And I know like that there's a narrative about there being superhero fatigue, and I go, but dude, like it's just a genre of movie.
Yeah.
Like it's like, and if you don't like it,
It's fine.
cool, dude. Like I don't go see Lord of the Rings movies. I don't go and see like Sex and the City was not my franchise. It's a thing.
I remember seeing the first X-Men in the theater and just fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I feel
X-Men in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
You were much younger.
Yeah.
When were you born again?
90.
Yeah. So I was like, I saw that, and I think it came out. Did it come out in 2000? I was 18. Saw it in theaters, and fucking loved it. And I remember buying the DVD and like driving home, like holding it in my hand. Being like, oh my god, I have the.
It had like the kind of the chrome box.
I watched, I read the comics. I watched the cartoon and stuff. So like, it was just cool to have that because there hadn't been like a real great comic book adaptation at that point. And then X2 was fucking awesome.
X2 was crazy good.
X3 was meh.
Yeah.
Not terrible. People shit all over it. Like it's the worst.
It just
thing.
compared to the first two, it was not.
It definitely was a setback. And then they had some lean years with like the X Wolverine Origins. They fucked up pretty bad.
Well, here's the thing though. Also, the original Spider-Man trilogy came out around the same time as the X-Men movies, and it's like everyone's like, "Holy shit! Like this stuff's awesome now!" Like it's like they figured it out.
X-Men did 2 movies before the first Spider-Man even came out.
Really?
Is that I get foggy about the timeline?
Or at least
No, like
X-Men 2 came out after Spider-Man, but it was like there at least was that first X-Men.
but like relatively speaking, just that
it was about
timeline
the
is
same timeline. And
yeah.
Spider-Man was a much bigger franchise.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and then the Wolverine movies. I'm like, why is he in a leather jacket? Where's the mask? Why is Sabretooth just Liev Schreiber in,
I love
in a
that they
heavier
dog on that
jacket?
too. I love that they
You
dog
have
on that in the movie.
No, that was the best part about it. Is
Yeah.
like because I was talking to my buddy about it, where like they make several references to how
He didn't.
people haven't liked the movies since Endgame that have come out from Marvel, and I go, Kevin Feige is gonna make $1 billion off this movie.
Yeah.
I go, he could give a fuck about who's roasting what in this movie. If the movie would have sucked, and the movie's well on pace to make $1 billion, then it would have been embarrassing as shit.
$500 million this weekend.
Yeah.
This is
Like,
No, I think I think it had the biggest superhero opening for a Thursday night, and it like
for rated R for sure.
it's dorky, but it's like it's hitting all those benchmarks that movies need to hit box office wise to like trend to make that
This
money.
literally just came out 6 minutes ago. Deadpool and Wolverine snares 205 million domestic.
No movie this year's come close to that.
No,
I don't think Barbie might not have made that much money.
No,
Yeah,
that's by far like the biggest R-rated debut ever.
Yeah. I mean, dude, 205 million. Like Twisters was like people were going nuts. The Twisters made a bunch of money. That opened at 80 million.
Yeah.
So
So
for reference,
estimated global haul for this weekend is 438
damn.
million. So they're like halfway to $1 billion after 1 week. And I know I'm already going to see it again on Monday. And then I have planned, like I have 2 more viewings just because I want to see it with other friends.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna make it.
also the best thing about going to the Marvel screening, everyone put their phones the fuck away.
Yeah.
Dude, watching a movie, honestly, like on Hollywood Boulevard is a very different experience where it's like, oh, everyone here actually wants to watch the movie. Everyone's hooting and hollering. Like everyone's like wrapped up in like the opening sequence where Deadpool jumps out of like the grave and starts fighting TVA. Lights
So
go on.
fun.
Yeah.
So like this is wild actually, and I didn't really talk about this. So the house lights go on in the theater, and I just go, who's shooting? And I go, and then you just like confetti cannons just blow confetti all over the crowd as like the opening.
That's fun.
I go, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And like
penny you spent to get that.
everyone in the theater is just kind of like the whole time. It was so sick, dude.
Not confetti worthy, but that's why I always go like on an opening night because people fucking want to be there.
Yeah, no one's like, no one's looking at their phones. No one's talking. Like it's like everyone.
I can't go on Thursdays.
What?
I got high and dry, so I can't go on Thursdays because
Just have Mark show the movie at High and Dry. That is. Pirate the movie.
it's hard enough to get people to shut the fuck up for comedy. And
Oh God.
Fuck up for that.
You get them some DP. Call back.
All right. Well,
Was that an episode?
That was an episode.
We've been talking for a while.
We've been yapping.
Yeah, kind of.
Thanks everybody for watching and coming to Cleveland, America.
Bye.
It's not a serious place.
Thank you. I just burped instead.
Do you like my impression of you?
I thought it was Tommy talking. To be honest.
And I'll start doing him. Take that, Noah Ryan.
Do you know how